Welcome back to another video from me, Lee at Harefit, and today I'm going to discuss all things dropping belly fat. So let's dive in. You are here because you are probably looking for a solution to reduce your belly fat. It's one of them really stubborn places, whether you're male or female, that we always want to drop down. If you're a guy, you're probably going to get that kind of six-pack look and finally be able to see that definition. If you're a lady, you just kind of want that slim, kind of toned belly that doesn't hang over or anything like that when you wear a bikini. And I get it. I speak to a lot of people week in, week out, whether it's clients, whether it's just people on Instagram, or it's people on YouTube, that are looking for that solution. But I'm here to tell you that you cannot just reduce, and let's be honest, you wouldn't want to just reduce belly fat, would you? I was speaking to somebody only this week, I think I put it up on Instagram, my story, saying, imagine how weird we'd look if you could just reduce body fat in one particular area. Like, we'd all work on like certain areas. So for this one, you work on your belly, you'd do whatever you did to spot reduce the belly fat, and you'd be like super lean in your belly, but then you'd be like carrying body fat everywhere else. It just wouldn't make sense, would it? And this, as bodies just do not work that way. So if you're here to reduce your belly fat down, then you need to understand that there isn't any actual way just to reduce belly fat. What you're looking to do is reduce your body fat percentage as a whole, and that will reduce the belly fat down. So the big way to do this is a calorie deficit, and there is different ways that you can achieve that calorie deficit. And sure enough, doing some crunches may burn a few calories, but it is not going to get you anywhere near that six pack on its own, right? So you can get to a calorie deficit. Basically, a calorie deficit is where you have a maintenance amount of calories. Your body, just on surviving, just on pumping your heart, just on breathing, burns a certain amount of calories every day. And then you've got the little extra from walking, from getting out of bed, from walking your dog, things like that. And all this adds up. So this is your total calories burned every day from living, from that extra bit of moving around. And then you got the food that you eat. So quite often when you're maintaining, your body will naturally just eat. It'll naturally want and it'll naturally stop you eating around this maintenance level. But if you're going through a stage of your life now where you're putting on weight, then that means that you're overeating. So your calories are just creeping up, and you may be just eating like 300, 400, 500 calories extra each day. But this is extra, and when you have extra calories in your body, this is extra energy. And your body is designed, because way back when we used to go for weeks or months without eating, your body is designed to store excess energy as body fat, so that in these lean times, you can then call on that body fat, you can use that for energy, and you can live. So when you're overeating, your body is storing this energy as body fat. That's all it is. It's stored energy so that you can survive if there was to be a famine or anything like that. But we know these days there is a little chance of that happening. Instead, we just get bigger and bigger and bigger because we still constantly overeat. So what we need to do is we need to start tapping into that stored energy. We need to start making your body use that body fat for energy. And then once you start reducing it all down, you're going to see it come off in different areas. It happens for each and every person completely differently. So for me, it was quite annoying. It was quite frustrating when I lost weight. I lost 4 stone. And probably the first stone and a half, probably like 20 pounds, was purely kind of off my top half. And it was quite annoying because I've always had quite a big bum and legs. And I was getting leaner at the top, but I didn't really lose that much off my bum and my legs. So I looked a little strange, and it happens. And there's no way, unless you go for something crazy like surgery or lipo, something crap like that, there's no way of controlling where this is coming from. So you just have to just put up with it and just keep pushing through, and just know that your body will naturally take body fat off as and where it wants to go. So let's get back to achieving the calorie deficit. So how do we do that? So you need to now be eating or consuming less calories than what you're taking in. So what we can do is we can eat less and drop that down there. So this is your maintenance. You can eat less, and all of a sudden this gap here is now your calorie deficit. and that's easy enough, right? Most people do this, but so a lot of people go too crazy. So like 1st of January, when everyone's like, I want to lose tons of weight, they'll drop calories like really low. There'll be like a massive gap here, and then all of a sudden, like 1 week, 2 weeks later, you're probably ill because your body hasn't got enough energy to maintain its defenses against all these like colds and stuff that's going around. And you'll probably find that you will fight back really hard, as in like you'll be so hungry, you end up smashing like 3 takeaways in a row and just gaining like anything that you've lost, like it'll be wasted. So instead, just a low calorie deficit. Just drop your calories down a little bit. There we go. Drop your calories down a little bit and get that calorie deficit, and it's good. Alternatively, what you can do is you can just increase your output a little bit. So if you maintain food here and you increase your output a little bit, then sure enough, you will have achieved that calorie deficit again, because now you're burning this many calories and you're still eating this many calories. So this, again, is a little calorie deficit. And that is good enough to put you in that calorie deficit, and that is what it is all about. If you are achieving a calorie deficit, if you are consuming less calories than what you are burning each day, you will lose body fat. You cannot dispute that. That is how it works. So one approach I like, chances are you're here right now, so this is how many calories you burn every day, and you're eating kind of up here. So what I like to do is I like to drop this down a little bit, a reasonable amount, and raise this a little bit. So then you have like a nice gap here. It's stuff that will easily fit into your day, like steps, easy workouts that are not like too complex, not going to cause injuries, but can build lean muscle and make you strong and build like a nice frame of muscle on you. And then the calorie deficit, again, is something where I like to go flexible. So with my style of dieting, you can still eat like treats, you can still eat foods that you love. It's not carrying around chicken, rice and broccoli every day, but you can still achieve that calorie deficit and achieve the goals that you want. So losing that is how you're going to lose belly fat. That is it. That is all out on the table. Like there's no secret thing in here that I'm going to tell you. There's no, when you see these people on Instagram, or when you see like fitness models that are rocking like 6-pack abs and looking really lean and fine, there is nothing secret that they're doing that isn't included here. Like all they're doing is achieving it. They're sticking to it. They are really good at dieting. It is a skill that you have to practice, because essentially you're starving yourself a little bit and forcing your body to tap into that body fat. So it's a skill. You have to practice it. You have to push through it. You have to set good goals, because it will be hard at times. You're going to plateau. There's going to be times when you go out and you have to make the right choice for your goal right now, and you have to sacrifice having the dessert or having like the lasagna or having like the meaty, fatty kind of dish that you wanted, and you're going to have a sensible option. And you know what? If your goal is to lose this body fat, is to lose the belly fat, then you need to make that choice. Now, I work with clients to allow them to do that. I design all the nutrition, I give them everything and make sure that it fits in with their lifestyle. I give them the workouts that they need to build lean muscle, to fit in with their lifestyle again, to allow them to achieve that calorie output in a sensible way. And then overall, I provide the accountability too. So week on week, I check in with clients to update this whole plan to make sure that they're achieving results, they are getting the very best results possible and moving further and closer towards that goal week on week. Now, if that sounds something that you need right now, if you're you're trying to chase that belly fat and you're trying to run it down and reduce it, then I want to help you. And to do that, there'll be a link in this caption down below to my application form for my coaching. And once you've done that, we'll jump on a call and see if you're a good fit for the coaching. If you are, then we will get this rolling. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, be sure to drop a big thumbs up, subscribe, because I'm really enjoying kind of putting out these little bits of information for you. I feel like it's a little bit better than just like the post on Instagram and just caption things like that. Really enjoying this, so it gets shown to more people, that kind of thing. And comment down below, which body part are you currently trying to work on? Is it the belly? Is it the arms, the bum, the legs? Let me know, and I'll see how I can help. So I hope you have an awesome day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.